we have jealousy, we have some exceptions. Similarly, as men may have inferiority complex, we may have also some exceptions. So from there, the first one is to prepare the youth for marriage before engagement. That is pre-marital counseling. How do you select a mate? The reason, in fact, for ladies, one of the reasons you should select a mate, you have to consider the type of offsprings. What type of children do you want? Look at the background of the man. If the background of the man are thieves, please don't go with that man. The same, vice versa. Because you will get problems. You get problems. So if you get a background of my son, Jagenda, please, you go with him. Because you'll get good, bright children. He is not himself. There is a background of himself because I know him. I know. So that's very important. Smartness. How can we restore? Some people, when they get married, they become nothing, and you see them. So somebody keeps on longing for somebody else. So I always tell my wives and my students in class, I tell them that in a Muslim family, when you are wife and husband just in the room, you are free even to put on kundi show, short-sleeved jeans, so that your husband can see somebody really with the figure and so on. Yes, instead of admiring other people. Beautify yourself. And the same thing with men. I'll not mention the age of a professor, but I can mention my own age. I'm 65. Yes. I'm 65. But that's how I've been. Though I also have my other things. I have my quarrels with my wives, but some of them are minor. For example, when I go to buy a shirt, I can buy 5 shirts the same. And sometimes some of my wives will get some and hide because they want me to be in different shirts. And some of them buy for me. Yes. So I may have my weaknesses and other things, but I got those from Professor Dalfovo, Professor Opolot. I felt I liked them the way Professor Opolot was always in one shirt. And the same with Professor Dalfovo. So I'm also always in one shirt. And they don't like it. Okay? So provide the youth with good Muslim role models. We are talking about imams and so on. Are they good role models in their marriages? We are lacking good role models in marriage. Yes. Then, couples must stick to Islam above all ideologies. All your background. Idhilu fi silm kaffa. Think about the future of your children. If you are separating, you have problems. Think about the future of your children. Prayer for yourself, for the family, the spouse, and the children. That is very important. And that one I can add, one of the most important prayers is salam. Whenever you enter your home, say salam to your colleagues. Make it a habit for your children to say salam for each other. Empower each other. I'm empowering my wives, and I welcome. I had mentioned Vice Rector before he came. I will mention it again. Is one of them that make me proud. Please, with your permission, Vice Rector, when I was talking about my what I've done in teaching and so on, I mentioned you as one of my first students. So empower each one of your wives. And another one is polygamy. People look at polygamy in a negative perspective, but I've put there shock absorber. When you have problems where you feel you cannot stay with this woman, when you are away, then you come back and it is safe. When you are a man and you are a problem to the woman, when you are away, the woman feels some relief. Think about the positive aspects of your past. To relieve you, you have had good past, you as wife, as husband. Think about life after 60 years. Now I'm after 60 years. I need somebody who can understand me. Somebody I've stayed with for a long time. This one I've just stayed with her for 10 years. But my wife, the first wife, unfortunately, she died when we had been together 30 years. But she left me with good children, whom I'm proud of. One I've said is a lecturer here. Another one is an administrator at Kampala campus. But think about yourself after 60 years. Think about the hereafter, because you will have to answer. Forgive each other, because forgiveness is a virtue in Islam. Islam recommends reconciliation. Make salam in your family popular. Utilize the phrase, I'm sorry. Because sometimes you as an individual, you can even find out that you've done something bad and you say, oh, I think I was stupid. But how about when you do it to your friend? Say, I'm sorry. And when somebody apologizes, learn to accept the apology. The conclusion will be found in the thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our next presentation is from, thank you so much, Haj Ali Nkonge. Our next presentation is coming from Ms. Kantono Rahma, the PRO, Islamic University in Uganda. And the topic is the impact of social media on family relationships. Inshallah, ICT, help. ICT. As ICT is coming, I really want to take this opportunity to recognize the arrival and presence of Rector and also the Vice Rector Academic Affairs and other staff members. We have the Deputy Dean Faizo, Dr. Jallo. Can you please say salam? And yes, Dean Faculty of Law, kindly say salam. Okay, are we ready? ICT? Yeah, so Haj Ali, on that last point that you made of I am sorry again, it reminded me of a certain theme, meme that I saw on social media where a young boy approached his father and said, my dear father, I am ready for marriage. So the dad said, first say sorry. So he said, is marriage bad? Have I done anything wrong? His dad simply said, say, I am sorry. He said, but why? I only told you that I want to get married. He said, no, I just said, say, I am sorry. So after a very long time, he said, okay, fine, I am sorry. His father said, now you are ready. So I find that meme, to be connected to that last point. But thank you so much. We are going to have 2 more presentations. I am informed that our keynote speaker is nearby. Okay, ICT. Okay, ICT is trying to resolve the issues, but in the meantime, I'm going to invite Ms. Kantono Rahma. And I think earlier on, you gave us your expectations. You wanted to hear more from her about this issue of social media and marital breakdown. Okay, you're most welcome.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our dear Rector, Professor Ismail Simba Jagenda, and our dear Vice Rector, Dr. Jamil Serwanga, the directors in the house, the deans, all staff members, protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh once again. Yeah, as we wait for the presentation to upload, ICT is finalizing with it. I would like to give a very short background. And before I give it, I would like to inform you that I had earlier on consulted with my husband and told him that I'm going to share a few of our experiences at home regarding the topic that I'm about to present. We have a number of children in our home, some biological, others adopted. And I used to work at IUFM as a manager, and I'm also a lecturer in mass communication. So most of the staff at IUFM are our former students. So they call me mother, so all of them are my children. So we usually have some good interaction. When they go to the field, they share some experiences, and when we come together, we share. So one time during our editorial times when we were busy, it should have been during graduation times, when we had a lot of stuff to edit, so we would carry our laptops home. Now, among the children we have mentioned, we have 2 young ones. One is going to make 3 in May, and another one is making 7 in July. But they want a lot of attention, a lot of attention. The moment you enter home like this, they say salam, they greet you, and then they start. They can call you mommy, mommy, mommy like 10 times until you give them what they want. So I had a document to edit. Their father was also busy. We reached home, opened our laptops, and then they started, mommy, mommy, this, daddy, this. Then, of course, I backed at her. Now, that one is the 6-year-old. I said, what? Then she looked at me. She turned to her dad. So her dad told her that we are busy. And she said that you guys, every day you wake up here very early in the morning and you go to IU. You stay there and you come back at night. And when you reach here, you open your laptops. When we want something, you don't give us. When we ask, you tell us to go and sleep. Actually, I'm the one who told her, you go and sleep. It is even late, because it was around 11:40. So you tell us to go and sleep, but we always watch you here. You're even dozing, but on your laptop. Then he said, by the way, why don't you do your work from IU? So we just looked at ourselves, then closed our laptops. We are discussing the impact of social media on family relationship. So that is my daughter questioning how I use my gadget, questioning how the dad uses the gadget. And that is just one story out of the many. She has complained so many times, every now and again. Then they reached a time and started this strategy of wanting to get the phone and use it. And they watch cartoon. Even if you put for them on television, they want that mobile gadget. From the many experiences that we have shared, during one of the discussions, one gentleman, one young man, who is in a kind of polygamous marriage. Doctor here has just shared his experience of polygamy. This young man is married to 2 wives, but each of them doesn't know that the husband has another wife. So whenever he's going to wife number 1, wife for number 2 knows that he has a workshop somewhere, he has gone to the field to do this, he has gone somewhere. So one of the wives was very, very clever, and I think she happened to put a tracker in his phone. So she called, where are you? And he said, I'm in the stadium. That, okay, something is telling me you are at KCCA. Then he was surprised, because he thought that he told her that I was in what? In Mbale. Now the wife knows that he's in Kampala and at a certain office. So he would change passwords every now and then. But he confessed that at one time, he realized how the wife used to get the password. She would use the key to go and ask for something from daddy's phone. Then as daddy opens the phone, the wife is somewhere watching from the background. You know, with this long neck, you want to see what is there. Then she picks the password again and checks his messages. Then another one said that one time, after knowing that the wife was suspecting he was having an affair, he used to make sure that she does not have access to his phone. So one time, he forgot the phone in the pocket and went to the shower. Then he heard the phone ring. Guess what happened? The guy grabbed the towel. His body was still soapy. Grabbed the towel and rushed for the phone. We are talking about the impact of social media on family relationship. So if people reach that far, we just know that there is something wrong. Then my final story on this is one of the couples who also, one of the young men who is also in a polygamous wife, and whenever she goes to another wife, this one takes the selfies when he's sleeping and then puts on the status. Then the other wife fumes and quarrels and also does something. They steal the messages, they do this. And then he decided to put there a password and, to unlock the phone using a thumbprint. So one of the wives waited when he was sleeping and then just got the thumb and put on the phone and it opened. Then took the photos and uploaded. When he woke up, he had a summons to go to police, because this one had uploaded some stuff. So they have had a number of experiences that we have shared. And from there we can learn that social media, we are not saying that it's a bad thing. But now here my question is, all of us here should be having some experience, either one or two, with a social media platform. So my first question here is social media a tool that can connect us? Or it's a discord? By discord we mean a tool that can bring misunderstanding, conflict, mistrust, and therefore end up breaking the marriages.